Good afternoon. This is Wednesdays with Greg for May 20th, 2026. Happy birthday to my Aunt Shirley and to Daryl Clark. If there's anybody else that has a birthday, happy birthday to you. I titled this message The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's from the movie of the same name from 1966, directed by Sergio Leone, starring Clint Eastwood as the good, Lee Van Cleef as the bad, and Eli Wallach as the ugly. It's an old spaghetti western, and if you like spaghetti westerns, I think you'll like it. It's from a trilogy too. I didn't go that far into it. Um, but also, I started reading again. I needed some hobbies. Now that I'm not going to the doctor once a week or it's once a quarter now. I started reading again. I'm on my third book. I'm reading The Handmaid's Tale so I can watch the series. Um, I used the movie title for the trip, for my title, because it was a trip. And I also added funny. The funny was getting pulled over by the NSA cops. It wasn't funny then, it's funny now. We pulled over on an NSA. We saw an NSA sign because we wanted to switch out drivers. I took Brianna, 21, and Harley helped me drive at 20, and Joshua, 18, and Cassie came back with us. Um, Harley said he needed a break. Said, hey, let's pull off right here. It was NSA sign. We didn't go as far as the NSA entrance. We saw an NSA parking lot. And we pulled into it. We did a quick train switch. 2 minutes. We weren't in the parking lot 2 minutes, and the cop rolled on us and said, "Are you an NSA employee?" I was in the driver's seat. No, we just got twisted around. We're getting back on the highway. The guy asked me for my driver's license. I told him I have a paper license because it's just my birthday. He said, "Well, happy birthday." He ran my stuff. Thankfully, I don't have any warrants, and we were back on our way. So that was the funny thing that happened. The good was seeing family and friends. My sister came to the funeral. My niece that we stayed with, Tiara and Stanley Senior, we stayed with them. Um, Spent time with Stanley Jr. Had a really good time with my great nephew. I saw my nephew AJ. So I had a really good family time, and then we saw some of Cassie's family. Didn't get any pictures with them. We were moving, funeral things are moving really fast. People are upset. We went to the repast, and some of them didn't. I don't think they were there. But yeah, we got a few family pictures, friend pictures. I wish I had a picture with Joan and there's somebody else, but I can't think of her name right now. Let's see what else we got. The bad. The funeral wasn't bad itself. The funeral was actually kind of good. I didn't quite understand the Jehovah Witness religion stuff that they were doing, but Janice was a good person. She was really. I enjoyed having her in my life. My sister in love, and she will be missed. The funeral was sad and it was bad. The ugly was the crying. There's a lot of crying. And there's nothing wrong with crying. I kind of use that. I wasn't myself that day, and it didn't really go well for me, But it wasn't about me. It's just a sad situation for her daughters, her grandchildren, her close friends like my wife. It was kind of sad, very sad. So that's why I use that. Um, Out of that, I also saw my Aunt Julia. She's 81. Yeah, she's 81. We had a good time. She had a good day. She wasn't as forgetful as she was the next day, as I was told. I also stopped and saw one of my Navy buddies from the USS Oldendorf, Glenn Younger. Um, and he is a big time San Antonio Spurs fan. So the song that I'm going to use is the anthem that he came up with, which is "Ain't No Stopping Us Now" by McFadden and Whitehead from 1979. My sports take is baseball's going on. My new Mets shirt from New Jersey. Mets are doing a little bit better. I think they won 6 out of 8. They're still in last place. There's still 110 games or so left. I think it'll shake out. But the Braves are still the best team in baseball. The Dodgers will be there. The Yankees probably be there. And who knows? Long season. We'll see what happens. In the NBA and the NHL, they're both in the conference finals. So may your team. I can't tell you hockey. Maybe I can, but I can tell you basketball. But I'm not going to do that. If you're into it, you'll know what's going on. The last thing is I can smile and not feel too self conscious. Be kind. I met somebody today, really cool, and we just had a really good time talking, shared numbers, and hopefully we will see each other down the line. So that's all I have for now. I went a little long. Um, Enjoy the rest of your day. Be kind to yourself and others. This is GKM Dream. Peace.